wish all my Muslim friends as you celebrate. I pray may Allah grant your desire for you. And today, actually, we are diving in on an issue where people be passing through challenges and health challenges people will be passing through in this period of rain seasons. That's why we can see on the topic how to overcome arthritis. And arthritis, joint pain, etc. How to overcome it. Sometimes, actually, some people always said arthritis is something that we cannot treat. Actually, it's the fact that arthritis is a sickness of food. It depends what we consume in, what we eat, and what we feed on. That will lead to our arthritis. Let us take it as a case study, an example. If someone that have issue that always like have drinking Fanta or the consistent drink taking sugar, what will happen? A body will become also porphyries. That means your bone like maybe will be attracted to what we call also porphyry like bone, biscuit bones. What I'm trying to point to you that you have to take responsibility of your head. You need to take charge of your head. It is very painful that people just really take care of their head. They don't take their head serious anymore. So you have to take your head serious for you to overcome, to have a longevity. Reason why we only come out on is to try to tell people why they should take care of their head. Why the important thing that they should invest in their head is that because we want them to have access to longevities, have the awareness. Unfortunately, some of them does not have the awareness. No, they don't have the awareness of the formations. So since you don't have that, that's why I take it as my responsibility to come to YouTube to actually to tell the world they can overcome. There is a way you can overcome your health challenges. Let's take it as a study. Like someone that who suffer from arthritis, maybe you are be having affected with arthritis, you are be having pain in your joints. Sometimes when you wake up in the morning, your body will be so heavy for you. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, for you to bend your fingernail, it become a big challenge. You can no longer sight your fingernail. If you want to sight it, it become a very big challenge for you. It is simply mean that there is inflammation in between your joint. If you can able to sight your hand, that means that sometimes if you want to sight your hand like this, if you want to bend your hand like this, you will have pain in between the joints, right? So then when you have the pain, it is simply mean in between the joint, this joint, there is inflammations. When there is inflammation, that's when you have that severe pain. So in this rain season, we find ourselves, people actually will be prone to having arthritis. And how can you overcome this arthritis? I will just get down, I will break it down for you. What you can do if you have arthritis already. I will still tell you what you can do to overcome it. Arthritis, I always tell people that arthritis is sickness of food. It's the food we eat that will determine if you will be having arthritis or not, or if you overcome the arthritis or not. So let's proceed. Let me tell you some history or biography, some things we need to know about arthritis. Arthritis, you can say, arthritis is a sickness of bones, in between your bones. So it is in between your cartilage on your joint like this. When your joint is this is why it is your cartilage inside the bone. There is a what we call biscuit bone between the two joints, and that biscuit bone it gives what we call duplications. There is oil in between. That's why sometimes when you stretch your hand, it will not make noise. But those that have lack of that oil, you will discover that before you do your hand, you will start to making noise in your joints. It simply means that oil that lubrications is already about to dry up. A simple language you so that you can understand. Let me make a vehicle as a case study. As your vehicle moving, what you need to do now when you are driving your vehicle, sometimes you start to hear noise on your vehicle. When you are hearing noise, it simply means that there is some part of the vehicle that have lack of lack of oil. There's no oil that going to the place. Lack of oil. Sometimes you will start hear sound because of that oil that's not enough inside your vehicle. That's what happens to your body. Maybe if your daddy having pain with arthritis, what can you do to overcome the arthritis? First of all, let's not go on the food. The food you eat will determine if you will get the result or not. Sometimes the food we use ourselves in the name of enjoyment, we accumulate everything to our body, and end of the day we will find ourselves the brain for it. Like now you have arthritis and you are still taking sugar food. Anything produced from sugar, as long as you have arthritis, You matter you how much money you spend, you will not get result from inside. What type of sugar farm I'm talking about? Like now bread, like anything produced like a Martina. Maybe you have you are working before because of the sun. You will not tell your son, please get me a cheap bottle of Martina from your fridge or from your refrigerator so you can set down. That is one of the most poisonous things that you have already give to your body. But that's why you will not get result from this arthritis. Now let's be like Martina, like Fanta, anything produced from sugar. When if you have arthritis, when you continue to take it, you will not get results. I can 100% tell you, if you want to get that result, you need to let them go first for now. Let them go in 90 days. You will surprise like it will be like a miracle to you. That arthritis we will be having, it will be like a miracle. It will just go on their own. Because God has created our body for healing. He have the organism that make our body to heal ourselves. It's just a little thing. You need to add a little thing to it. Add these little remedies, add herbs to it for you to get faster. It will faster the healing. God has created our body for heal. He healed our body heals. And that's why they will tell you if you have too much of stress, try and sleep well. If you sleep well, your body will recover from inside. Why? Because your cerebrums, it will naturally refresh to the body. It will send signal to your body for healing. Your brain, it will send signal to your body for healing. So when you have arthritis, it is your duty for you to cut off this poisonous food. Like flour food. If you have arthritis, if you want to overcome arthritis, you need to stop any cause of flour food. That is the fact, that is the basic. If you can able to cut it off, you will be surprised that all the money you have been spending from hospital from one place to the other will be like, hey, I wish I know, I wish I heard this, for overcome this arthritis belong. Do you know that even as a whole woman God has created, you can walk without accident, your bone can break at any time. This disadvantage of this arthritis I'm talking about. When the arthritis becomes a stage, it will become osteoporosis. And when it becomes osteoporosis, it is simply me telling you that your bone, there is a vacuum in between the bones. There is a hole in between your bones. So when you osteoporosis, it's because too much of sweet things have come into your body. So if you want to overcome arthritis, to be fact, know that you need to stop flour food. You need to stop what we call sugar food. You need to stop what we call even red meat. You have to stop it for now. Like me, if I want to handle a patient with arthritis, first of all, before I will start my program, I put the program on 30 days on quiet food. No oil, no meat. You understand? In 30 days. The person will testify. It will be like a miracle. It will be like when I apply all other medication to the pet client, it will be like, wow, your meds is so effective, they are so working. That's what it will say. So what I'm trying to point to you, the importance of overcome the arthritis. Arthritis is a sickness. I always tell people that it's a sickness of bones and inflammations. So when you are eating all this junky food you are eating, not in the name of enjoyment. No, my brother, you are poisoning yourself. Your daddy are poisoning himself. So when you are eating this junky food, like now, let me draw your mind to the ancient time, in olden days, our forefather time. So our forefathers, they believe in nations. But then there was no hospital. But they can treat themselves. They have arthritis. They overcome the arthritis. Have you ever asked yourself why? There's the power of nations. So when our father, what they did in our ancient time, so when they are growing, as I was growing, I see my grandpa as growing up. First of all, he wake up in the morning, he will not eat. And second, the food that we eat is the same food, is the same day food. And their food, it's not processed food. It's naturally organic, directly from the farm. No chemical to plant their fruits or vegetables or cassava, whatever name, or flowers. Everything is natural. Now, the food that we now process, what happen? Now, they will go to the farm. If you want to put cassava or you want to, even the meat, there is no artificial food you are eating today. Like all this broiler fish, broiler chicken, whatever name you are eating. Their time is they are eating naturally. So that's where you can see our forefather. The oldest, you will see people that, those people that kick bucket should be age of 100. You will see the 100 years, 120 years, 130 years, 140 years. But our generation today, we can see those people that kick bucket, we shall be age of 30, to 55. They're the highest. So what I'm trying to point to you, so most of the sickness we are passing through today, we are the cause ourselves. The food we eat, it will determine the type of lifestyle we will live. So I will challenge you this beautiful morning to make beautiful communities. I'm amazing people. So I want to challenge you this morning. As you have arthritis, you have to stop all this. If so this especially these 4 things I will mention for you. Anything produced from flour, you need to stop it. Anything produced from sugar, in a period when you are treating yourself, stop it. And anything you produce from flour, anything from red meat, you have to stop it for now. When you overcome your health challenge, when you are okay, you can resume it so that you can now know how to manage your health. So what I'm trying to point to you that, secondly, I want to encourage you that for your health is number one. People actually don't invest as a man, we don't invest in our health. What we think, how our children will stay survive, how our wife will stay survive, even ourselves that who work day and night, make sure the family is okay, we forget ourselves. Now that's why if you have a time in your comfort time, try to visit the mall and see the people that kick bucket. The highest people in the mall is a man, because the stress of it, because they refuse to take care of their head. So I will challenge you this beautiful morning that you have to take care of your health. You need to invest in yourself. Like what I tell people, when sometimes some people visit us, I will answer, do you have health insurance? Have you insured yourself in terms of health? They will say, what is health insurance? That's the question they will answer you. So what you want to point to, you have to insure yourself as a man, as a woman, insure your family into health insurance. So when you have a challenge, maybe by that time you will not have the capital to run for here and there. Your insurance will cover it for you. So insure your children, insure your wife, insure your family into health insurance. It will help you. Even that in the time of rain season, insurance will cover your every your expenses in your maintenance, take care of your health. But the question we need to always tell people that you need to take charge of your health before you give to any doctors to manage for you. You have to take the roles on it. So arthritis, I always tell people that what I will say that this is what we call motion free. This is a balm for massaging your body. This is a balm you can use when you have arthritis, you already have arthritis, to get faster inside. You can easily use it. Like it has chili pepper, it has moringa, it has many other natural components that for healing. That's which generated from the ancient generation of healing herbs, which we use to heal our body. They are made up of this balm. It's very, very effective. If your old man, your elder man is having some arthritis, or even as a youth, you are having arthritis, sometimes you wake up in the morning, you see all your body is about to lock up. Try and get it to massage your body. It's not for swallow. It is a balm to massage it. It's very good a lot. So what I'm trying to point to you, please, I want to beg you, please, take care of your health. Take care of your health. All this junky food we are eating, we are not helping ourselves. You don't know what type of components are you to prepare the food for you. You do not know what are the contents inside that food you eat, you buy from the jockey on the fast food. It will be more best if you can eat that, prepare your food from your house and take it to a place of your work. It may be a little more healthier for weight, because in that way you know type of components, the water, ingredients you need to prepare it. Like now, some people have issues with ulcers. In the food you buy in the market, on the fast food, you don't know how they prepare it. Before you eat, you will trigger your ulcer for you. So when you are eating, they say eat to have a better health. It's not to eat to silence yourself. I will challenge you this beautiful morning. For you that who come across this, please, I will beg you, invest in your health. Take care of your health. Take care of your arthritis. Arthritis, you can think it's very simple, but if you pass that some stage, it will become stroke. If it becomes a stroke, that is the worst part of it, because BP will now attract to the arthritis. Before you know, it will strike your brain. It may strike your brain before you can be paralyzed, you can become a vegetarian. It's better for you to take care of your health in primary stage. Invest in your health. Please do well, subscribe to our channel. We will have you to give you every time, every minute, how to overcome your health challenge. I will appreciate you for all you have done. Like this one was said, say keep eating KFC whole day. That is the fact. When you are eating junky food, it will tell on you. When you are eating junky food, it will tell on you. It's your body will tell, oh, I have to stop this. The body will tell you, I have to stop it. That's why you see, if you look at the book of Genesis, God, there's a scripture in Genesis said that. Said God, when God created God of Eden, He created fruit and vegetable herbs. He created the Garden of Eden for our healing. That's the powers of nations for to heal our body. So I will encourage you that as a dad, as a mom, please do well, insure yourself, insure your children, invest in your health. As you are as dad, as you are maintaining, investing your children, investing for your wife, your family, please do well, invest for yourself. Maintain yourself. You pay your security bill, you pay for entertainment, you pay for other bill. But as a man, we forget to pay for ourselves. We forget to invest ourselves. See, that's why sometimes you see some men that have silent killer disease. Silent killer disease is not. It's very sometimes it's very painful. You just slept. That is where it's normal. Because your body already tell us, is giving sign. This body I'm about to approach you. The silent killer is this is your BP is coming. You will let me calm down first. You will start to say, oh, rest. Let me do this work first. All the pressure on your head, you are still running up and down to sustain your family. Yes, it's good to your family. But you that who carry the load, if you kick a bucket today, the family will still take care of themselves. That is the fact, and that is the basic thing. So the most wiser part is that you have to invest in yourself, impact in yourself, equip yourself, enhance yourself for you to face the tomorrow challenge. See, I always tell people, there's a saying that what you give to your body, that's what your body will give back to you. So when you invest in your health, I see a client who bought a smartwatch watch. It was 1.5 million. But if that particular person cannot buy something, a supplement to maintain himself of 100,000 into himself. What I'm trying to point to you, people do not take their health serious. Sometimes it's good for you to take yourself to the hospital, like general hospital that closer to you, try and check it. See how people crying, how to survive, how people crying, lamenting, how hey, I wish I know all the money I have. They'll say I have so money in my bank. I have so in my bank. In the early stage, they refuse to take care of their heads. Please do not be like them. That's why I'm here to tell you. And the fact, it may look so bitter, it may look so harsh to you. Please just take it otherwise, other way, that so that you can see that when I'm starting to point to you, I'm not insulting you, but I want to encourage you. I want to motivate you. No matter how challenge you are passing through, there is a solution to it. I can tell you 100% tell you that there is a solution to it. All you needed to do, go out, open up, let people know what you're passing through. Maybe by the time that you don't have that phone, you will see people will start to support you naturally support you that way. But it is more better for you to start to take care of your health first, early stage, for you to have a better health. Remember that my name is Sanyo. I am your health presenter. I am a food nutritionist, as you can see, basic and licensed on food nutritionist, and also specialize on bones and arthritis, who currently on whole grains and other things. So what I'm trying to point to you that you have to maintain that health, invest in yourself today. I will challenge you, do so for you to have a better health. Do it, subscribe to our channel. Remain blessed. I love you guys.